The recently wrapped up Frozen Four National Collegiate Hockey Championship certainly brought some exciting games to Buffalo. One thing it did not bring, though, was a lot of fans to the KeyBank Center. The NCAA reports attendance for the championship game here was the lowest it's been in nearly 2 decades. Buffalo averaged more than 18,000 fans when it hosted the event in 2003, but the arena was only about 2/3 full for the final tilt on Saturday. Steep ticket prices is something we've been seeing fans grumble about on social media.
The price is always going to be a consideration, and I think that there are, lots of lessons to be learned any time that you host an event. So I think that it's probably premature to blame it all on one thing at this point.
He also says it won't necessarily put Buffalo's chances of hosting a future Frozen Four on ice because other things like the experience the fans who did attend had while in Buffalo are key factors weighed.